Alrighty guys, so it's Christmas Eve. Hopefully you guys are having a Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays or just relaxing, whichever. JJK Phantom Parade on the global side of things has given us a code. The code is JJK PP Gift 2024. So we're just gonna head over to the menu, code, drop that bad boy in. Cool. And wait, am I? Oh, there's a space in there. My apologies. Press OK, and then that will give you the AP pot as well as 2 extra tickets. So we are now officially 2 tickets out from that multi, because of course you can get 6 from the limited tickets, if I'm correct in saying. And so with the additional 2 right there, that's 8. So we're missing 2. We're missing 2 tickets now. With all of that, it seems that global players have seen what has happened on JP, and that is when it comes to events. This is something that I don't know about you guys, but I feel like this should kind of be a thing and stay on. So just to give you guys an example, if I show you guys, let's do. Can this event work? So in events, when it comes to these exchange medals, obviously it'll get to the point where you're going to come across or you're going to get to the stage where you've pretty much farmed all the important bits and bobs, and you're all at this current moment of time either not playing the event anymore or not really needing to. I mean, well, then again, you can go for the extra bits for working on grades, etc., if you choose to, but for the most part, as myself and most others, we just kind of get the important bits and bobs and just kind of move on, especially on the global side of things. With the amount of events that they push through, you typically go for the most important items, and then you have to move over to the next event, alright? Because obviously the events are on a timely manner, and it's all just chaotic over here. Now, again, from what JP has done, this is something that I would love to see on global, and more importantly, would love to see both JP and global continue this on as an ongoing thing for future events. Alrighty, so we're on the JP side of things, of course, and so I can't remember what it was specifically, but there was an issue on hand. It's more of a compensation and an apology from the developers' end, but with the newest event that we've gotten, they've made it so that yeah, you can get AP ports. I've already bought out one of them. I am slightly slacking on this event, I'm not gonna lie, so I need to make sure I smash this out today, but where is it? Yeah, so there was 5 for 100 each. Then there's another 5. No, sorry, there's 6 for 600 each, and there's 15 for 900 each. So in total, 26. Let me just triple check. But basically, I think it was either the fact that with the medals that we got, there wasn't really anything to buy, or I think what it was, and I think this is the correct way of saying it, is that this event is pretty difficult in terms of with how long we have to do it in, and that we as a community with the JP side of things, we have to accumulate a ridiculous amount of points, and it does require, as clearly as you guys can see, a ridiculous amount of stamina, so yeah, I gotta do my part, most definitely I have to do my part, since I'm still slightly slacking, so I'll again smash that out today, get the remaining cubes there. But yeah, so when does this event end? This event ends on the 20th. Yeah, like we got 5 days. Honestly, we're not going to be able to get it done. Not going to be able to get it done, to be fair. If at the very least we can. Damn, there's some good rewards too, because I'm just like, I want those tickets, I want those resources. It's going to be a tough one. I'm not too sure on when we're gonna on where we're gonna land, but I'm hoping, things happen and we can manage to push through. Who knows? But that I think that was the reason why they gave us all these AP pots. But looking at the amount of AP pots, and obviously it being from the event, something that we can purchase, it got me thinking, like, why don't they implement this onto global? Why doesn't Bilibili do this onto global? This would be huge. So yeah, 5 for 100 medals, 10 for 6. Oh, did I buy extra? Okay, my bad. So 15 for 900 medals, 10 for 600 medals, so that's already 25, and then 5 for 100. So altogether, that's 30 AP stamina pots. 30. That's a lot. That is a hell of a lot. Yeah, I would have much preferred this to be like an ongoing thing, And more importantly, they need, like, Bilibili needs to see this and be like, right, even though on the JP side of things this was a bit of compensation, the thing about JP is that we're kind of slow and steady, right? We're not, there's no rush on the JP side of things, because Global's trying to catch up to JP. And as you have seen on Global, they're releasing 5, 6 events all at once, and it's just like, god, well, if we're talking about like the actual amount, for the most part it's like 2-3 events going at once, right? It's still a lot of investment, it's still a lot of stamina going into it, of course, and there are certain events that have recently happened that we've had to kind of cater more to because, of course, the timer, right? And so, taking all that into consideration, of course, I think it would be more wiser, I think it will be much better for the game, and I think for the player base in general, a lot of people would prefer it to that they can pick up these AP pods from the event itself, so that way, you know, you're given your initial stamina to the event. If you want to save those AP pots, you can do so. If you're in a rush to get the event done, then you can go to the shop itself to get the AP pots, of course. I mean, you would have to kind of manage the amount of spending, because at the end of the day, you're using your initial stamina to get the points, to get the most most valued items, of course. So it would kind of be a genjutsu of a cycle if you went into the event, spend your stamina to get the stamina pot, to then use the stamina, get stamina, then spend on the event, right? It's just going to be an ongoing cycle. But I think for the most part, going forward, people will have spare stamina pots left, and obviously going forward with future events, that is going to get more hectic, where there's multiple events, that is when it will come in clutch. So for longevity and key moments for the game itself, when the developers turn it up a little bit in terms of releasing so many events, having these saved up AP pots will help out a lot. So even though it was a compensation on the JP side of things, which, you know, I'm not going to complain, I'll take it, thank you very much, I think this is going to be hugely beneficial, and something that I highly suggest and recommend that Bilibili look into and make it an ongoing thing for the global side of things. I don't know how much power Global has to make it so that they can kind of make that suggestion to be like, yo Toho, lovely compensation, maybe we keep it as an ongoing thing. What do you think about that? If they can make that suggestion and make it like an ongoing thing for both JP and Global, that'd be fantastic. I think that'd be huge, because you also got to keep in mind, like from my perspective, from the JP side of things, even when I've done farming and I've done all I needed to get, I'm still like days out from when the event finishes. So like, again, it's not going to be a problem in terms of you know, oh, there's more things to buy from the shop, because from a JP perspective, we've got more than enough time to get what we need from the shop. But that's because, of course, well, then again, it's only one event that we're worrying on, but I'm just talking from that perspective. But on the global side, yeah, I think it'll be hugely beneficial, because then you can focus on one event, max out on the stamina pot, and then hop on the next one, right? Because you've got those extra stamina. So it'll help you tackle that event too. So there are some huge benefits. I honestly, I don't know why they didn't make it an ongoing thing. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Whenever a game comes out globally, it gets treated differently. And you start to see it. You start to see it. So anyway, boys, yeah, this is more for the developers to make this an ongoing thing. Survey. If you haven't done your survey, damn it, I should have actually implemented this. If anyone hasn't done the survey, or you've got, I've got my second JP global account, I'll put it in that. If you have a second account, or if you haven't done your survey for the global side of things, put it in the survey as a suggestion on something that they should do. Make it so that AP stamina pots are within the event shop that we can pick up. Global's given, JP gave out 30. Let's keep it going. I think it will do good for the game when it comes to tackling the stamina issue with the amount of events that we get.